Hi Scorpio, welcome to Sophquest. This is your weekly tarot reading for the week of November 1st through the 7th. It is your season, Scorpio. It is your new moon this week on Thursday. On the 4th, we're going to have a new moon in Scorpio. So this is your new moon of the year. I want to say happy birthday to all of you Scorpios that are having a birthday this week. And let's talk about the decks we're going to use. Today, we're going to use the Sacred Earth Oracle from Tony Carmine Salerno, Leela J. Williams with the artwork of Helena Nelson Reed. This is a beautiful deck, and I think you'll enjoy that. Beautiful autumn colors, really beautiful tones, a lot of good earthy messages, including all of the elements, and I love that. And the Thelema Tarot, and this is by Renata Lechner, so I really hope you enjoy those decks today. Scorpio. All right, let's do your new moon reading. First and foremost, I'm going to pull you one of the oracle card readings as we talk about the week a little bit. So I have to tell you, I like the week. The first day of November, that is Monday, we are going to have a trine between Mercury, the planet of the intellect, the mind, and communication, and Jupiter, the expander, bringing good luck and good fortune to things. So I like that day because I think it's a good day for open communications and great ideas to come in. It's a good day for speaking and writing, anything like that. And then the next day, we're going to have Mercury squaring Pluto. So involving Pluto with a little bit of tension is problem solving, right? It's working out the power struggles and power dynamics of who needs what and why, and things that are being changed, and maybe plans for the future, right? Problem solving. I like that. Okay, so a couple days later on Thursday, that new moon, it's yours. And it's something in you, something deeply inside of you that you are considering making a change. You're going to begin it this month, I believe. Something that's going to be exciting for you and deeply resonating with you. And it's going to carry you out really for the next 6 months as opposed to other signs. So this is a big one for you, this new moon. Scorpio. And then the next day on the 5th, which will be Friday, Mercury moves into your sign, Scorpio, which really does, again, open up your mind, opens up dialogue and communication. You could be getting more messages in. You could just have more deeply meaningful conversations with the people in your life, that kind of thing. I like that for you. And Venus, the planet of love, money, and beauty, moves into Capricorn, grounding, bringing love, money, and beauty into our lives in a way that helps us plan and build for the long term, right? Capricorn. Now, Venus is going to go retrograde in December, and we'll talk about it then. So, if you bring in a good amount of money right now while Venus moves through Capricorn while it's going forward, that's great. But I would save it up because when Venus goes in retrograde, not a lot of money pours in. So, I think a frugal time of planning for the holidays is in order. Scorpio. All right, let's get you one of these cards. Sacred Earth Oracle. There it is. Fell right out. Surface. So what's coming to the surface, Scorpio? With that new moon, did the full moon in Aries last month help you close out a chapter and let go of some things? Just sort of relax into the new energy. Allow for the solar return of your birthday time to kind of bring in the new feelings that help you move forward. So what is surfacing now with the new moon? That is something that is a deep desire within you, I think. But we'll read a couple of excerpts out of the book for your message today for that card, Surface. Meanwhile, let me go ahead and shuffle a little bit and pull for you your 9-card spread from the Thelema Tarot. So if you would settle in with me, Scorpio, while I sing you my birthday song. It's somebody's birthday, I wonder who. It's someone right there in the room with you, smiling and laughing and waving you. It's somebody's birthday, my goodness, it's you. There you go, there's my birthday song. I don't know why, but it always cracks me up, and I like it. All right, so there you go. Happy birthday to you guys. So relax, okay? Take a few deep breaths, take a few minutes for you for some contemplation, do a little bit of inner work to help you sort of get ready and settled and relaxed for the week to come, okay? So if you're seeing this weekend, then I want to say happy Halloween to all of you as well. Hope you have a good time. All right, so I've had, there we go, a couple come out. Now I'm going to cut the deck and lay the rest out for you. So, Scorpio, let's take a couple of really deep breaths, right? I want to lower the cortisol, Let go of some stress, relax the shoulders, oxygenate the brain, right? Makes you feel better. It certainly does. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. I will show you each and every single one of these cards. On the table today, I'm going to read horizontally, vertically, and then big picture for you, including the 3 cards under the deck that give me an indication of what's happening subconsciously that might be coming to surface, right? And of course, we're going to read that Oracle card surface. All right, I'm going to read about that a little bit and tie it all in together. So in the second line, you have the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Hermit. Letting go of something so that you can have more self-confidence, right? Maybe letting go of some old, I don't know, insecurities, right? It's your season, and Scorpio is about that, the deep, some of our ancestral wounding and things we keep in the pain body, things we need to release over time. It's very karmic and cathartic, and you know that better than most, right? It's your house, and it's your season. Okay, 3 under the deck. So I'm going to take a good look for you here, Scorpio, while I take a sip of water. If you'll breathe with me while I pull up the message for surface. Okay. Let's see what this has to say for you for your new moon, Scorpio. It says, accept someone at face value. An underlying motivation surfaces. Stability allows creativity to flourish. A return to calm after a temporary upheaval. Yeah, I can see that in your spread. We're all a little messy beneath the surface. Judge someone on their actions and the beauty that they bring to the world. A gold heart lies beneath a tough exterior. So do not dismiss pleasantries. They grow strong foundations. But be wary of cynicism. So it's saying that whatever is under the surface is really coming up to be seen. And to have good judgment when we look at someone at face value and see through their actions, you know, what it tells us about what's going on in our lives. Just below the surface of what we think is reality, the powerful dreamlike realm of imagination. It's from this world of pure creativity that everything comes to life, is built or discovered. Your imagination is not restricted to the physical or known world. It's unlimited, multidimensional, free, and clear. So mine the treasures of your soul and let your true self surface. All right. An underlying motivation surfaces. Stability allows creativity. So if you've kind of, like I said, let go, right? And allowed for that sort of cathartic moment to happen for you during the full moon, the new moon allows something deep and true within you to surface and come to light so that you can be seen at face value as real and authentic. Something new about yourself that you've realized. Or it's like a new up-leveling, a new phase, or new growth. And allowing for the interplay between you and others, right? Try not to be too cynical at this time. Allow for positivity. You're mining the treasures of your soul to let your true soul surface and come to light for others. It is your time to shine. It's your sun season, isn't it? You're in Scorpio season, the season of your sun sign. It's when you are supposed to shine out to the world and allow yourself to grow, right? In the tarot, the sun card's about growth. Okay, let's look under the deck now that we've looked at surface. Don't you love the artwork? Just love that painting. I think it's beautiful. There's your conscious and your subconscious, your yin and yang, right? What's above the water, what's below the water. Just love that. I think it's a beautiful image. I'm going to show you one more time. Don't you love that? I totally love that. So let's look at the subconscious a little bit. I'm seeing the 3 of Cups, a joyous time, birthday time, time with friends. I like that. And the 4 of Swords that gives you rest and respite and time to heal and time to come to a peace of mind about this new beginning. Getting excited about your birthday, getting excited about the new year, getting excited about the holidays. about this new thing that you really desire. Remember I said that something that you deeply desire is coming to surface. You're making peace with it and allowing it to come to surface, and maybe you're ready to share it with others. And maybe it's like I said, this week, so much that might come through communication and conversation with, these transits with Mercury this week. Trining Jupiter and squaring Pluto, problem solving, by coming up with brand new solutions. Jupiter opening our minds to that and allowing for new ideas to kind of pour in. I like that a lot. And Mercury coming into Scorpio this week. Mercury, the planet of communication. Helping you really talk about yourself and what you want. What you really want. Things you've made peace with, and sharing it with those that you love. That's on the bottom of the deck. It's all coming to surface. You can see it here. The joy within you, your peace of mind, because you've finally identified what you really want right now for this new beginning in your life. That's what's coming to surface. That is beautiful. All right, so let me take one more look at your spread. The reason I said you're letting go, you've maybe gone through a cathartic moment, something you've let go of, is because in the center of the 9 card on the table today, I'm seeing the 10 of Swords. So whatever it was that was plaguing your mind for quite a while and bringing a lot of stress to your life, well, your life has sort of been centered around it. And it was something that you needed to let go of, and I hope you did. I hope you did with the full moon a couple weeks ago. And maybe as the full moon, it's bright white light, right? It's big culmination. We get it. We get it at the full moon. So at that point, we let it go. And as the moon gets smaller and smaller and it wanes into that new moon, that crescent, that's the final shedding of it, isn't it? So probably in the last 2 weeks, it's been a process for you in your own season, getting deeply emotionally honest with yourself. And in that shedding process, I think you were able to come to this new confidence and self-acceptance about whatever it is that you're desiring to change in your life and take forward. So let's go through. Across the top, the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. It's like you feel secure. A new sense of security with the Queen of Pentacles. All the queens are internal, yin energy, how we think and feel. And so feeling grounded, taking care of things, on top of things right now, or at least getting there this week, because you've got new energy coming in with this Knight of Wands, right? It's like a fire energy, a fire in your soul, a fire in your belly that makes you want to move forward. And with the 10 of Cups in the center, whatever is going to make you happy. It's like allowing yourself to grow and take care of something that makes you really happy. Moving forward towards your own happiness, moving forward with your family members and the people that you love in your life, because the 10 of Cups is very much about the people we enjoy life with, right? The 9 of Cups is personal happiness, but the 10 of Cups that you're going toward, as you can see, the way they're laying on the table, going toward this happiness with others as well. So I think sharing more time and more emotional connection with the people you love in your life, because you want to take care of those relationships, right? You're showing care, tender, loving care toward the people that you love in your relationships, going toward them and working toward that, because it's like a priority in your life right now. I think you have let go of whatever was plaguing you, perhaps about your family, because the 10 of Swords comes right under the 10 of Cups, which is a culmination. At the 10, we really do get it, right? The 10 represents the 1, I am, and the 0 through time. It's the end and the beginning of the cycle. It's the Ouroboros, the snake that eats its own tail. It's that. It's the Ouroboros. It is the end and the beginning, and that's right in the center of your reading today, going down the vertical. You'll see it in a minute. Second line. So we're looking at the Knight of Pentacles, and this is really about, standing on your own 2 feet and feeling good about yourself. That's why I said self-confidence after a difficult time that was really plaguing you. Your mind, you couldn't quite understand it or get over it, and you took the time with the Virgo card, this Hermit card, to really, really look at what was going on inside. The way you were thinking, the way that you were processing whatever it was that you needed to about yourself, about what you're accomplishing, what you're doing in life, the work that you do, your career. The Pentacle suit is about earth, everything tangible and real in our life. It's also about your health, feeling healthier, taking good care of yourself, right? And really examining this, examining and looking at it with the lantern of hope that the Hermit carries with the star inside, right? So looking deeply inside at what has hurt you and what you needed to let go of, because you love yourself enough to do that work. That's beautiful. I love that for you. So that's why I said, I was looking at it and it's like, you know, what's surfacing now is kind of a new lease on life for you, because I think you've let go of an emotional and mental block to your own joy, to your own happiness. Aren't we all right now with Chiron and Aries, which is usually our 18 months or longer? You know, Chiron is the wounded healer. When it's in Aries, it is asking us all to go into the I am, the Aries, I am presence, and say, what am I healing for me? What is it that I value? What is it that I need? Right? And we tell ourselves the truth when that happens. Now, Chiron is going to move from the Aries into Taurus, that axis, and you're the opposite axis of Taurus. So it's going to help you and your partner, I think, do that healing as well. So if you've been personally doing some of that work, I can see that here on the table. Next line, I have the Sun. So that's why I said you're definitely coming into your birthday time, your solar return. And with this Ace of Wands, this is a new beginning, this new moon. It's your new moon. Put your hopes and wishes and dreams in the universe, hopes and prayers, say them out loud, write them down, and own it, right? Pluck it out of the quantum field and make this yours. Whatever it is, it's looking at life with a little bit more of a brighter perspective, because I think that you've had trouble having that perspective with the next card, the Two of Swords. You were in two minds about something, trying to solve that problem with the Ten of Swords, trying to understand something, perhaps about yourself, perhaps about love, perhaps about family, perhaps about all of that. Maybe you're kind of going through one of those pinnacle moments in life, Scorpio, where you're asking yourself, what's the meaning of life, right? It's a year for that in many ways. And with the Six of Wands, it's like, I get it. I'm coming home to myself, and I recognize now what it is that I really need in my life that makes me happy, that makes me feel authentically me. And why I was maybe not allowing that. What was the block, Scorpio? Because if that's what you were letting go of at the full moon and the new moon, those two swords that were crossed, not allowing you to see the truth that you needed to see with that blindfold and the two swords, it opens up, right? It opens up with that trine to Jupiter when Mercury opens our mind. Down the vertical, that Queen of Pentacles feeling is caretaking, isn't it? Of what? Of you, of yourself with the Nine of Pentacles. And your self-esteem, honestly. Your self-esteem, taking good care of your body, taking good care of your heart, and taking good care of your mental health, so that you can be in that kind of alignment, really caring for oneself. Because it's your solar return, it's your birthday time. It's time to be good to yourself. Give yourself a little brightening up, a little positive zhuzh, right? Give yourself a little bit of an injection of hope and happiness. Because under the deck, remember, you want that. You do. You want it. That's what's internal. You want to have joy with the people you love. Down the second line, there's that Ten of Cups about family, about love, and about who you love and how you love. And letting go of the stuff that was keeping you from connecting to your people that way. And connecting back into your joy, plugging back into it. Because there was something that was really plaguing your mind that you couldn't quite decide about. Maybe you were going through that kind of crisis, right? What we call the identity crisis, where we look at ourselves and we say, what's the meaning of life? I don't know. I feel like a robot, just going through my life like an automaton. We have all been going through that. That was kind of the lesson of 2020 and the change that's happening in 2021 with those 3 huge squares, right? With Pluto changing up how we empower ourselves. With Saturn, how we plod along day to day doing our work, getting through this life. That's changing for all of us. Chiron's helping us do that. You know what you want now and you're moving forward because you've looked deep inside at yourself with that lantern of hope and asked yourself, where is my destiny truly taking me now? I want to recognize it. I want to know myself that way. 6 of Wands, and I want to feel like a champ at the end of the day. So happy birthday, Scorpio. It's your new moon. I really hope you enjoy it. If you see this on the weekend, have a happy Halloween. I'll be here for you next week. Take care. Thanks, Scorpio. Bye.